51% and the 49% as the Zimbabwean president, that it has now changed to a limit where it only applies to minerals only. What does that mean?
Okay, first and foremost, I think we should understand the dispensation that we are in. And we should quite understand the type of man that has taken over the reins in Zimbabwe. We have a man here who understand the need to transform the economic landscape of the country. We have a man here that is so good at listening to the demands or to the desires of the people. Now, you will remember that the administration of Robert Gabriel Mugabe did so much damage to investor confidence. And there is no other right way to regain investor confidence apart from revising the indigenization law. He went on to explain that the two minerals that are now affected by the 51 to 49% is only platinum and diamonds. And he also indicated that it will be revisited as soon as we understand the amount of diamonds, the amount of platinum that we have in our reserves. But he has made it, he has spoken without any equivocation and said Zimbabwe is now open for business. Now that is what we have been willing to hear. And I think from the day he took over the presidency, he has made it clear that Zimbabwe is now ready for business. And I want to point out the events that took place today. We had more than 4,000 Zimbabweans that gathered at the embassy. It has never happened that you find 4,000 Zimbabweans or even 300 in that particular embassy. They have come to show solidarity and to listen to the message of hope that President Emerson Mnangagwa propagated today. And we as Zimbabweans are saying we are ready to work with the government in making sure that we achieve the best that we can ever achieve under the dispensation. So we are becoming a people that understand that it is not only what the government can do for the people, but it is primarily what the people are willing to do for their country under a different dispensation. And we are getting to that, doing it quite well.
Now, could it mean that since President Mnangagwa came to South Africa, is it because of the historical or the history that South Africa and Zimbabwe have, or is it the political bonds that date back to the era of the liberation? What does this mean for Zimbabwe and South Africa as a whole? Does this mean that now South Africa gets to get back to work with Zimbabwe back in business, or try and bring Zimbabwe back into business? What does that mean? I'm going to start with you, Mr. Diamond.
Well, international re-engagement